Hello, this is Vince from MTLFREETV. I want to do a video for basketball. Last season I did not do a basketball video. I did do a video for football and hockey, which you'll be able to check up on the screen if you are fans of those. But this year I wanted to do one on basketball too. Basketball sports is played on regular TV, so I'm going to show you some of the best places to go and get it. Also, there's going to be a playlist associated with that, so it's going to show you other places that you can go beyond the 5 that I'm going to cover. And if you're an Android user, then you can always check out the MTLFREETV channel, which is my Android app, but more importantly, the MFTInstaller. So in there's going to be a couple really good apps that is going to help you out and enable you to watch your basketball games. So let's do this. So here we go. The NBA season is almost upon us. October 25th is the first day of the season, the first games that will be played. New York against Cleveland. And you're going to be able to watch that. I'm going to show you all the best places to be able to go and watch the game, so you're not going to be able to miss a second of the action. So usually like I did for the other videos, so the NFL video and the NHL video, the best place to do, or the best thing to do, is to just go on the regular channels. So it's usually the easiest place, because that way you're going to be able to watch the game. So for NBA games, you're going to be able to watch it on ABC, ESPN, Sportsnet, TNT, the NBA TV channel, obviously, and TSN. So pretty much any place or any app that will allow you to watch it on those channels, you're going to be able to just watch it there. So, there's just so many different apps that have just regular TV channels you're going to be able to go and get. In addition to that, you should always go to the NBA.com website. On there, then you're going to have the national TV schedule. So it's going to show you all the places that the games are going to be played. If you're a cable cutter or a cord cutter, or somebody who does not have access to like just a regular TV, then you'd have to kind of like look around and see the best places to find it. I'm just going to pull this right on the screen here. So if you go to this website right here, I'm going to just make it big. So there you go. NBA.com/schedules/national TV_schedule. Copy this directly, exactly the way you see it. It will take you to this site, and this site will show you every single game where it's going to be played. You see NBA TV, League Pass. If you need like League Pass, definitely you're going to need a subscription for that. ESPN. If you go further down, there's TNT, TSN, Sportsnet, blah 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 blah, and it goes on and it goes on. But you're going to be able to find whatever you're looking for right there. So the first place I wanted to go to is pretty much kind of like one of the best places to go, especially since it's been updated. Pro Sports. Pro Sports is amazing. You're going to have all the major sports in there. I've done quite a few videos on Pro Sports. There's even ways that you can add subreddits. So even in addition to all the major sports, you can add subreddits for wrestling, for soccer, for racing, all that good stuff. But either way, you're going to click on the NBA games and you're going to find all the games there. It's going to give you the score. So the games have been completed. Obviously, it's done. But you're going to have the score there. You're going to be able to watch the games, and it's going to give you multiple links. This, in my opinion, is the most, probably the best place to go, because you're going to have all the games there. You're going to have multiple links, and you kind of don't have to look around. It's just, you're going to find it there. But it's always good to have multiple places. So we're going to go over other ones, but just keep in mind that Pro Sports is probably one of the best places to go for your NBA games. The next place to go is Phoenix. So Phoenix is kind of like one of those staples that just always has pretty much anything you're looking for. There was a bit of a changeover. I guess there was some sort of defection where some of the Phoenix group has gone over and they've made a new app called Bob. I didn't cover the Bob app, but I'll definitely go into that in another video for another time. But there's two places that you're going to go, obviously Phoenix TV and Sports. If you go into Phoenix TV, you're going to have the sports section. So in the sports section, you're going to have multiple places here to go for the sports. But in Phoenix TV, you're going to go into entertainment, and entertainment, here's where you're going to have your basic channels. So you're going to have your ABC, you're going to have your NBC. I don't think they play basketball on NBC anymore, because I wasn't able to find it. I could be wrong. Either way, if it does, then it's there. But either way, you're going to have like all your channels. Here's all the standard channels that you're going to have. So ABC is there. That's one of the starting places that you're going to be able to go and look for it. CTV, you'll have all the standard channels that are there. So that is just the standard Phoenix TV. Obviously, but then if you go into Phoenix Sports, here's where you're going to be able to go and you're going to get like the events and Cosmic Sports. You'll even have sports replays here. So you're going to be able to go into the the NBA plays and watch past games. You're going to have access to those all here, like past games and stuff like that. That's all there. So it's really going to be pretty useful, pretty helpful to come here and watch a game that you've missed over, I guess, maybe the last day or so. So that's a great place to go to. That you're going to have multiple sections in here, even ZemTV. Within ZemTV, this is an app. You're going to have like all the channels in here, so you're just going to have to kind of click around a little bit. There you have it, Phoenix. So the next app is Sanctuary. So Sanctuary's been around for about a week or so. It's similar to Phoenix, where you have a bunch of people working together with their own individual playlists, and then it kind of regroups everything, and then you're going to have like your movies, your TV shows, your live events, your sports, and all that stuff all within one place. There's a few places in here that you can kind of play around, and you'll find your live TV, and you'll find your movies and stuff. But I want to put more emphasis on Oblivion, but I also want to just little shout out or little side note to the Joker's TV. So within Joker's TV, you're going to have a lot of live TV here. So you're going to have your IP, UK IPTV, World IPTV, World Live, and all that stuff is in here. You might want to come and check it out because there's some good stuff in there for all sorts of other events. You're going to be able to find there mostly UK stuff. So you're going to find like soccer and boxing and UFC and all that wrestling too. You're going to find that here within these sections. Either way, so we're going to come over and we're going to go to Oblivion. Oblivion 2, there's quite a few places that you're going to be able to go to. You can go into USA, you can go to UK. I just want to put a little bit more emphasis on the sports live TV, because within here is where you're going to directly find most of the stuff that you're looking for, and you can always venture around and check around and see if there's stuff that's you're interested in beyond that. So here you're going to have your BT, the ESPN BT, but you're also going to have the NBA TV, which I was speaking about, the TSNs, the sports nets. There's a lot of good stuff in here, and most of the stuff that I'm talking about in general for basketball, you're going to find it within this section. So just keep in mind of Sanctuary, and then once you go into Sanctuary, come into Oblivion IPTV. So the next app we're going to go into is Project D. So Project D doesn't have like the live events. It's mostly replays. So the reason why I want to bring you here is that you get a lot of questions. I get a lot of questions about replays because not necessarily everybody has time to watch the game live. Or you might be in a different time zone. I have one of the customers which I'm actually going to put, shout him out, I'm actually going to put the video right on the question that he asked me. He's in the UK, and most of the basketball games are done like at 8 o'clock our time. So 5 hours over, then you're talking about 2, 3 a.m. sometimes watching games. When games end, sometimes the games start at 4 or 5 hours, probably like 12 o'clock, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So obviously, if you work the following day and you're watching a game, or you just don't want to stay up till 3 a.m. to watch a basketball game, you might want to watch the basketball game after. Project D is definitely something that you might be interested in, so that you're going to be able to watch the basketball replays, or pretty much any replay, because they're pretty much all in here, you see. So there's a lot of replays that are there. So you're going to want to keep this one in mind, this app in mind, Project D. The final app is Suicide TV. Suicide TV has made a ridiculously huge splash in terms of quality, in terms of selection. It's a really great app. They have a Facebook group, so if ever you want to check out their Facebook group, I'm going to put that in the comments. Really great group. The people in there, everybody's really working towards making sure that this is the best app that's out there. So if you go into Suicide IPTV, you pick on the live TV, And then here you're going to have all the different sections. So obviously we're going to go into USA, or we could even go into sports. But either way, you come into the USA, you're going to have like your ABC and stuff like that. All the major networks are going to be here. If you go into sports, same thing. You're going to find most of the places that you're looking for. So we're going to go in here. We're going to go to USA Sports. In the USA Sports, so here's all your sports nets. Here's all your ESPNs. And in the UK Sports, not really much that you'd want or you're interested in for the basketball, but you're definitely going to be able to go and get a lot of good stuff in there for soccer, for boxing, for darts. There's quite a bit of stuff that you'd want to go in there to get. So I'll show you how to add that in. As usual, you're going to go to Systems, Add-ons, Install from zip file. Once installed from zip file, you'll go into the MTLFREETV repository. If you do not have the repository, then right on the side there will be a link for you to click on. It'll send you over to a video. This video will show you how to add it in. So do not add that link as the repository. It will not work. It's a video link. So once you click on that, MTLFREETV, once in the MTLFREETV repository, then you're going to go to Repos. The first place you're going to go within Repos is Solo Add-ons. So within Solo Add-ons, what you're going to do is you're going to go down and you're going to go to Suicide TV. There is no repository for this. So as soon as you click on the Suicide TV, it's automatically going to install in the video add-on section. There's no extra steps for that. Once done with the Suicide TV, then we're going to scroll down until we find Merlin. So Merlin, this one is linked to Project D. Origin is linked to Sanctuary. PodGod is linked to Pro Sports. And the final one, which is the TV add-ons group, is linked to Phoenix. So once you've added all of these, so we're going to add that in. So TV add-ons for Phoenix, PodGod for Pro Sports, Origin for Sanctuary, Merlin for Project D, and Suicide TV. Just remember, there's no repository for Suicide TV. It'll just directly be added to the video add-on section of Kodi. So there you have it. You should be totally ready from A to Z for the NBA season. Check out the playlist, which is going to be out on right on the screen, with some other great places that you're going to be able to check out the NBA games. Just off the top of my head, USA TV Now, US TV Now, there's Sports Devil, obviously, The Staple, Castaway. There's just so many different places that you can go, but I want to give you just these 5, and then definitely check out the playlist. Also, it'd be greatly appreciated if you put some comments. Your favorite team. Also, do you think that the Cavs are going to repeat? I don't think so. I think the Golden State is way too strong. I think they've bulked up, and adding Garnett to the team has made it almost unfair to some degree. They're probably not going to lose very many games this year. It'd be really weird if they do. That's the great thing about the season. You have to let it play out. I did the NFL video, and I said that I didn't think the Broncos were going to do so well, and actually they're doing really well. They're still on pace of being probably the number 1 seed in the AFC. So there you go. You just have to watch it and enjoy every minute of it. Thank you very much. Remember, the MFT channel is a free download within the Play Store. Always appreciated people downloading my app and giving me shout outs. I thank you very much, and good luck with your team. Remember, put a comment, let me know what your favorite team is, and let's see who is the most well represented team in my subscriber list. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. Enjoy the season. MTLFREETV.com is the website. Thinking of getting your second, third, maybe even your first Android device? Maybe you even like a t-shirt of the logo. MTLFREETV.com is the place. We ship worldwide. MTLFREETV, theboards.net, is the boards where you'll be able to keep up with all the updates and changes that I post up. tinyurl.com/MTLFREETV is the mailing list. And MTLFREETV@gmail.com is the email. And don't forget the MFTInstaller. It's the best place for Android devices to get all their movies, TV shows, and streaming apps all in one place. And best of all, it's free. Free download. You go to the website, which is right on the screen, MTLFREETV.com/MFTInstaller. Like, share, and most importantly, enjoy. Take care.